Just to summarize, this is how you use a pound of shredded chicken to make this out of jasmine rice, 8 eggs. This rice made from vegetables. Rice, mixed vegetables. Yeah, you had a full Feed My Starving Children bodybuilder, conscious about growing your body meal. You can make over and over again and hold, store in a bag like this. How easy is it to meal prep, and how little excuses do you have? Put some veggies, some rice in a bowl. Put some water in it, turn it on. Light some paper on fire on accident. Blow it out. Take a griddle. Put your chicken in there. Turn it on. Get a spoon. Take that burnt paper towel. Wipe away the fat. Take your spoon. Press the chicken around. Stir it. Pause a second. Mash the chicken together. Move the fat over to one side. Take your paper towel and get it up. Take some eggs to be exact. Lift up your chicken. Keep draining it. You don't want all that fat in there. Should be mainly cooked. Keep mushing it around. Notice how it's getting smaller. Once again, drain it into that napkin. What I like to do is take a large spoon, mush it to get all the fat that you possibly can out of your chicken, because if you keep it in there, you'll just be eating excess, kind of bad fat that I don't appreciate, fat that's oily, which translates to your poop, and you have to process in your body. So once you mash it, once again, the final few steps for this chicken, you're gonna have to replace all these napkins. It's definitely a lot of fat. Turn it up. Go ahead and stir your vegetables and rice in the water so your rice doesn't get stuck to the bottom of the thing, the bottom of the saucepan. Just give it a nice stir while it's boiling. At this point, grab and crack your eggs. Put them in with your chicken, however many eggs you want. I find the more eggs, the merrier. The more food you'll have, the less you'll have just chicken. In this case, I use about 8 eggs. You get your veggies and rice to a place, and it looks like this. You're gonna want to turn it off. Wait for it to cool down. Grab your spoon, grab the pan, put them all together, and then now it's time to make. So for me, I'm on the road to 220. So there's quite a bit of rice in here and quite a bit of food in here. But you're gonna want to add all this stuff into here. This is about enough food for a day, for me at least, to survive and feel good, along with other things, snack food, healthy snack. And now we've added our copious amounts of rice and vegetables and eggs together, along with a pound of chicken, and cooked it all to a decent extent. I feel like I need a better rice to egg ratio, so I'm adding another one. But you mix it. This is a lot easier in a griddle, of course, versus a pan, because you have more room to cook and it's easy to transport. But now you mix and cook again. But cheers, this will be easier. But I now, at this point, have 9 eggs. I'd say about a cup of rice. I have 2 different kinds of rice in here. And, I don't know, a cup of mixed vegetables. You can substitute mixed vegetables or any kind of vegetables, asparagus, anything really. This is just basically how you make pig slob / egg mix / the Feed My Starving Children diet. It's just a good thing. Like, it just feels good to eat. It feels good to digest things and to grow. on the road to 220, as I said, so I'm trying to get as big, as lean, as jacked as possible. And this is gonna definitely help me achieve that goal. Follow it. Tell me how you mix and match other things, similar things, to get a beautiful meal. Now, while this is cooking on a stovetop or preferably on a griddle, continue to mix it up, stir it through, and cook whatever. And this can be made with chicken, beef, turkey, rice, chickpeas, beans, anything really. You just basically need eggs and whatever other food you like to prepare. Looking lean, but this is just a side note. Look at how easy it is to go from bad posture to better posture, and how that'll change your physique, and just how everything flows together. How you sound, how you feel, how you look, how you can do everything will change because you're in a different position. As this slowly but surely cooks, just continue. It's okay to fold it, just like you're really baking a cake. And if you accidentally throw some things around, it's all right. You just need to make sure that you're continually stirring, and the bottom isn't getting more cooked than the rest of it. But you'll see as it gets hotter and hotter, as the juices dissolve, you'll get less and less food as an end result. But this will taste amazing. I wouldn't recommend any condiments because you don't need it. Food is food. Realize how it tastes. It's all right. Just move the thing around and cook. Phone died, and at this point you might be asking yourself, how am I supposed to know when this food is done? What you do is you wait until you hear. It's just a lot more convenient if you put it in a big bag versus putting it in Tupperware bowls. Cheaper too. It'll sound more airy versus more squelchy like. And for me, at least, I'm able to smell just good food. But when you stir it, it'll sound almost like a Rice Krispie treat or something, like you're making Rice Krispies. But also, you obviously want to make sure that it's more so dry than wet. You don't want this to be wet. That either means that you got some fat, or your eggs aren't cooked all the way through, or something. But this is why we go through the draining process. And for me, of course, still, I like to overcook it versus undercook it, because you get, I think, a more manageable food, because we're going to put this into a bag to eat. Because who wants to buy it? No, I'm hungry, so I've been eating some, and it's immaculate, but if you see some burnt pieces, I would encourage you to just get better at cooking this dish and take them out. But this is very fulfilling food that makes me feel amazing after I eat it. I'm kind of fasted right now. But when you eat it, you might have to adjust from eating like garbage to eating like a modern day king. Well clean.